Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to your daily tarot energy reading for the collective for tomorrow, Friday, July 30th, 2021. Can't believe July is already over again, going into August. Christmas is right around the corner. Anyways, reading is similar to the layout that I had yesterday. I'm starting with some Lenormand cards, going into an Angel Oracle card, and then I'm going to go into the tarot cards. I already meditated over the cards, took some notes. I'm really getting the personal relationship feeling this time because the angel card that came out is talking about romance. So I'm going to concentrate on that versus, instead of talking about money, career, and so on. I usually don't do love readings. It's not so much my expertise. I'm more into money, career, business. But since this is coming up, I'm going to talk about it. And then I have a new deck, which is the Whispers of Love Oracle cards from Angela Hartfield. And the artwork is by Josephine Wall. I bought that, with the hopes that eventually, as my YouTube channel gets more followers, I'm going to also, and I can do this full time from home and, get paid for it. Then I was also going to start doing the love readings, which I know how to do. It's just, more time consuming because you really, you want to give step by step details about the relationship and so on. Anyways, I feel compelled pulling a card from this deck. I've never used it before. So let's see what angels and spirits bringing up at the end of the reading. Okay, so we do have a few repeaters in this from yesterday, which is okay. And that tells me, the energies are still there and angels and spirit guides want us to continue talking about that. The repeating cards that I see off hand is the Two of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So let's start with the Lenormand cards. The first card that came out for you is the number 12, the birds. So the number 12 could be of importance for some of you guys. And the birds is usually, representing news, messages, maybe a conversation you have with somebody. You may be going on a date. There could be an outing, so you could meet somebody at an outing. But this also means, you speaking up or you speaking out. Make that call, trust your first impression or instinct. So sometimes when I see the birds around, it's really busy. There could be a lot of people involved into your relationship, a lot of outside influence that really shouldn't be there. A lot of people trying to tell people what to do and how to do it when it comes to love and so on, or your relationship. You definitely want to stop that. Tell them, back off. This is my relationship. I need to handle this. Like mother-in-law getting involved, moms getting involved, dads getting involved, brother, sister, uncle. Everybody knows best about, what's best for you when it comes to love. No, that's not true. It's about you, your first impression, and your instincts. And then I sometimes, when I see the birds, how busy the card is, there could be a lot of stress involved into your current relationship. Okay, so that's the overall energy. And then I wanted to get a little bit more clarification because there's so many messages coming through with the birds. So I pulled one more card from the Lenormand deck, and the card that came out was the number 10, the scythe. So, the number 10 could be of importance. And the scythe tells us that a decision needs to be made, to be assertive, be sharp and decisive. Precision is important, and cut away and clear. So, I think yesterday, let me take a look real quick. Yesterday, it was also about making decisions and maybe, leaving your comfort zone and exploring new territory. And so again today, the message that carries forward is that the decision needs to be made, especially since we also have the Two of Wands again, which is exactly the same card we had in the first position yesterday. So we're still, having to make a decision. Maybe we're delaying it, but we go into the reasoning here pretty quick. The angel oracle card that came out for you is romance, and that's a beautiful card. You know, this is telling you that you either just entered a relationship with somebody new, if you're single, or you were single, or if you're single, you're about to enter into a relationship that will enter your life. If sorry, guys. If you do, it's definitely the relationship that you've always wanted. You waited for this one. And remember, and this goes for married or people that are already in a relationship as well, there will always be ups and downs in a relationship, but don't let that shake your confidence. Have faith that, if you're single and you've given up hope that somebody will enter your life, have faith that somebody will come to you. If you're in a current relationship, I feel with this card, your relationship will, how do you say, grow. Your relationship will grow closer and closer. If there is disagreements, as indicated maybe, by the birds here, if there is stress and disagreements or arguments, those will fade away and your trust in one another will grow because we have the romance card. So there's definitely, an opportunity for you to mend the relationship as long as it is not toxic. And only you know that. For those of you that are already in a relationship, this can also represent an upward movement. So if you're currently, in the just relationship, you could get engaged. If you're engaged, you're moving on to marriage. If you're married, you may be recommit, have like a renewal or renewal of vows. Is that what it's called in the US? Or you may be even, planning children now. So, but it's definitely a good card to have. Let's see here, the first tarot cards that came out for you, like I said, is the Two of Wands. And that's the first repeater from yesterday. So we're still working on making a decision, such as, should I stay or should I go? Or, I haven't dated in a while. I'm single. Should I start looking for a new relationship? Whatever you're doing, this is the energy that's telling you now is the time to lay the foundation for your goal. Or if you're already in a relationship, you want to deepen the foundation for your relationship. The card that's clarifying this card is the beautiful Ace of Wands. And with this, we have Aries energy. So for some of you, you may have met somebody during Aries season, or you or your partner are Aries. But the Ace of Wands is telling you that, there will be new passion. It could be a new relationship, or you renew the passion in an existing relationship. This is the go for it energy. So if you're if you're contemplating getting engaged or married, or putting yourself back out there on the dating scene, this is the go for it energy. Take a chance, but follow your instincts. And this is the second time that I'm getting the word instinct. So your instinct when it comes to your personal relationship is very, very important. Your gut, your instinct will not steer you wrong. Act now. Take small steps if needed. You don't have to go meet somebody and get married tomorrow. Get to know each other. There's a good chance for those of you that are in a strained relationship right now, and again, as long as it isn't toxic, there's a good chance for rekindling the relationship. There's definitely, either if you're single and you're looking, or if you're in a committed relationship and there may be, the strain, there's definitely going to be a breakthrough moment if you so choose to utilize the energy. Next, we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is the energy of transition, accepting the lessons that the universe has given you. and there's a transition after making a decision to move on. So again, this could be you deciding to move on into the next phase of your relationship because you decide that, the argument was petty, it's not worth breaking up. So you're transitioning deeper into your relationship. Some of you may decide to abort the relationship. You end it because you say, hey, you know what, it's toxic, it's repeating the same thing over and over and over. It's just best for me to move on. So you're transitioning from, a committed relationship into a singlehood. Some of you, that are single, like I said, you may transition yourself back into the dating scene. Whatever your case, I can't mention them all. There's definitely the energy of you transitioning. If you're in a new relationship, let's say you're one of the ones that met somebody during Aries season. So this is still a fairly new relationship. Give it a chance and work on it. Some of you, may, like I said, go for the new relationship. Others are going to decide to work on their existing relationship. Either or, know that it will be a challenge. But sometimes, we have to let go of things. May it be an argument, to move on. Maybe we have to be the first ones to say, you know what, I'm sorry. This got out of hand. I didn't mean, this to turn into a fight. This is the energy of telling you, use your logic and clarity, leave the problem, start anew, move on. And, if you know that you can't repair the relationship, move on. If you know that you can repair it, reconcile. It's up to you. It's going to be your choice. The universe will back you whichever way you choose to go. And again, as long as it isn't a toxic relationship, as long as there's no domestic abuse, energies, it's up to you. Do you want to go or do you want to stay? It's up to you. The clarifying energy for the Six of Swords was the Knight of Swords. So with this, we have Scorpio energy. So you or your partner could be your Scorpio. Don't get hung up on the astrology signs, though. Sometimes they're important, sometimes they're not. So I just mentioned them because sometimes it makes more sense to some of you guys. With the Knight of Swords, we get the blinded by desire, failing to see the difficulties. Some of you, maybe with a partner that gets bored easily in relationship. Others, there may be fears about intimacy in the relationship. Whatever it is, this energy is telling you again that it is time to make a decisive action, and it should be done swiftly. So, it's really, the universe is pushing you to, hey, it's time to make the movement, the transition. What is it that you want? Do you want to stay or do you want to go? Do you want to stay single or do you want to put yourself back out into the dating scene? It's definitely time, though. And then we also have the Magician, which is a beautiful card. And with the Magician comes the Gemini and Virgo energy. So again, you or your partner could be Gemini or Virgo. For some of you, I believe you're manifesting a new partner during Virgo season. I'm not going to say it's going to be a Gemini because Gemini is a twin, and therefore for me, a Gemini could be any sign. There's two of them. For some of you, it could be that you're meeting a Gemini during Virgo, but in my opinion, it could be anything. With the Magician comes willpower, desire, manifestation. This is telling you to tap into your full potential. What you create on the inside, you automatically get on the outside. And it's time to take action. So here we too have action, just like we had it with the Knight of Swords. It's time to take action, and don't miss opportunities. I think you need to be proactive right now in love, or you know, if you're in a relationship, be proactive, you know. Talk about the issues that your relationship is going through, you know, make up after that fight, or you know, let it go, move on, and create new opportunities. Or if you're already single, now you have a chance to create new love relationships for yourself. You know, envision yourself, you know, who do you want to be with? What do you want that person to look like? What personality traits? You know, really go into detail and you know, kind of cook it up for yourself. I mean, you know, look at her. She is kind of putting out into the universe what it is that she wants, and she's going to create it. With this energy also came the Nine of Swords, which is the second repeater. We had the Nine of Swords yesterday, but yesterday I think it was in the first column with the Two of Wands. So now it's moved 2 steps. Now we have it in the third column. So that tells me that the sleepless nights are going to get better. This is an energy you're finally moving away from, which is good. The Nine of Swords is a hard energy to work with. You know, this is fear, it's stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, and isolation. You know, this is definitely an energy you want to leave behind, and you're working on it. You're manifesting, you know, whatever it is that you want. Either that relationship you're already in, you want it successful, you want to be happy, you want to be emotional fulfilled, or you're letting it go and you're manifesting yourself a new partner, somebody that comes the way you want them to be. So some of you may struggle with insecurities from a prior relationship. You know, maybe you had a partner that continuously put you down, or, you know, told you you're too fat, you're too skinny, you don't eat enough, you're stupid, I love you, I don't love you. Maybe, you know, there was a third party situation, you know, maybe you've been cheated on before. Whatever the insecurities are, if you have some of them right now, work through those feelings before going into a new relationship. If you don't, the new relationship is not going to last. You really need to get rid of those insecurities. If in the past you felt like, you know, you can't trust your partner, make sure that you work through that insecurity before you're going into the new relationship, because if you don't, it's going to be the same thing again. You know, you're going to be mistrusting, you're going to accuse your partner of, you know, cheating on you, or and that's something you definitely don't want for yourself, nor does your partner want that for themselves. Okay, so again, energies that we had in that reading was Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo. Let me know how that resonates with some of you. Let's see what the angels want us to know about the whispers of love. Angels and spirit guides, can we please get a final message for the collective for tomorrow, Friday, July 30, 2021, please? Ooh, these cards are hard to shuffle. What's the final message for the collective, please? Thank you. What's the final message for the collective, please? Final message for the collective for tomorrow, Friday. Oh, come on. Messages: new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Isn't that amazing? So, like I said, some of you are manifesting a new relationship for yourself right now. Let me see. There's a book that comes with that. Is there a number on it? Yes, number 26. So that comes down to a number 8. So it's actually going to be either in the next 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, or in the month of August that you will be meeting somebody. Everything has a season. Get ready, as someone special is now in your life. If you are in a relationship, there's a burst of fresh energy coming into your partnership. This could also mean fresh enthusiasm in a place of employment or a wonderful opportunity that is coming your way. You may feel like you're in a rut. You may have closed your heart to possibilities or opportunities and feel that there's nothing new or adventurous out there for you. The most wonderful promise is that each day comes in a new beginning. Put the past behind you and look forward to the energy that is coming into your life. Find ways to change up your routine. Look around you and engage with those you meet with an open mind and spirit. Try to learn something new about the people in your life. Enhance your chances of making new connections by engaging with the positive people you already know. Initiate interaction or social gatherings. You never know where it might lead. That is funny because I did say the birds can stand for an outing. So you may meet somebody during an outing. Shooting stars falling into the hands of a whimsical young fairy. Stars can symbolize ideals, success, good fortune, luck, destiny, and achievement. Falling stars are about making a wish or setting an intention around something you want to bring into your life. This may be a reminder of a time when you welcomed new things into your life. Can you remember the excitement you felt when you were venturing into something new? Wow, beautiful message, beautiful. And it's just, going hand in hand again with the reading, we got the romance card. Something new is coming into your life. If you're already in a relationship, you can repair it. The decision needs to be made, if you're single, are you ready to date again? If so, like I said with the magician, you can put yourself out there and manifest something that you want for yourself. For the ones of you that want to meet somebody new, God, when is Virgo season? Let me look real quick. I'm not too good when it comes to astrology. Let's see here. When is Virgo season? Sorry, my phone is slow, guys. I have an old Android. Virgo season dates? Is that in September? It's not doing it. Sorry, guys. I don't want to do this to you guys. Virgo. But I usually have a calendar in front of me that tells me all the dates, but it's already packed away because we're moving. Yeah, it's August 23. So, August 23 to September 22nd, like I mentioned, number 8, you definitely have the chance of meeting somebody new or rekindling a relationship during the month of August. So utilize the energies. It's definitely there for you guys. Love the reading for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Please share. Help me grow my channel. I'm like 90 people away from reaching 1,000 people. I really would like to monetize my channel, but I cannot apply for it with YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. So I really need your help, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe. Have a good afternoon. Have a good night wherever you are. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you so much. Be safe. Bye for now.